Hello and welcome to a brief overview of the heavy in Team Fortress 2. So, as a heavy, your pros, you have a lot of health. You have the most health of the game, you have 300. Cons, still on pros, you do a lot of damage in close range. Cons, you are very, very, very slow. Very, very, very slow. Anyway, pros and cons. Pro, health. Con, slow. So, I'll go over your secondary and your melee first because they're basic. Shotgun, 90 damage close range and down to 3 per pellet long range. It's a standard shotgun, most classes have them. Your fists are your standard melee weapon, 195 on a crit and 65 on a normal hit, normal melee weapon. So, that's all you need to know about those two weapons. Now your minigun, what makes heavy the heavy weapons guy. When you fire it, you have to wind it up for a little bit, and then you do a lot of damage. Now, you can hold right click and wind it up without firing. This is a very good thing to do. It does 5 damage at long range and a lot of spread. Think of your minigun as a repeating shotgun that repeats very quickly. At close range, it does 50 damage where your shotgun will do like 90, but it shoots multiple times a second where your shotgun will shoot only like once a second. So it's a repeating shotgun that shoots a lot. So one thing you're going to want to do is make sure you're wound up when you're fighting and check your back a lot because spies will have you as a target because you are very slow and tend to get tunnel vision when you're shooting things. Now, since you can wind up your gun, you can jump into a fight around a corner and in mid-jump wind up so that you're ready to shoot the second you're around the corner and the enemy team can't really respond to it as fast. You have the duty to be the wall of health that protects your team and basically keeps a push going because the enemy team has to deal with your 300 health before they can deal with a lot of the other team, because if they don't, you're up right in their face doing like 100 damage a second and just obliterating them. So, other than that, there isn't that much to heavy. It's wind up your gun, shoot people, try and keep it wound up while there's enemies around, and make sure you're usually around corners for when snipers, because you are a very good target for snipers because you're slow and you have a very, very big head. When you're wound up, you're even more so because you move even slower and you have a big head. So snipers and spies are your biggest enemy because they can take down your health bar in literally one shot. But other than that, try to make sure you know where everything is and keep your team alive. Well, keep the other team focused on you and not your team. Other than that, not much to heavy. Have fun.